it's going.
We didn't know a lot about Doug's mum and dad, how they met or anything. But later on in our married life, Pearl and Hazel told us quite a little bit about them both. Apparently, Doug's mother used to live in the New Forest, and she worked in one of the big houses there, and she was the housemaid. And also, Dad, he was a commercial traveller on a bicycle, imagine, not a car, with a bag at the back, selling ladies' clothes. A lot of them was kind of intimate clothes as well, you know, like panties and knickers and all things like that. And anyway, he knocked on the door where she worked. He didn't know she was working there. And she came to the door. She'd been doing the fireplace. And she asked what he wanted, so I showed her all these things in the case. And they both fell in love straight away. You know, Doug's mother said that as soon as she saw him, she liked him. So he said, could you take her for a walk in the forest one night, after he finished work?
It was the Forest of Dean, wasn't it?
Forest of Dean, yeah. So that's how they got to know each other. And then when they, then before they married the mum, he also lived in Swindon, Doug's father. And he used to be a sign writer. He used to put all the signs on the house. And he was also, what was he called?
He used to, did he drop some?
Yeah, then he used to be the lamplighter in the streets. We thought it was quite good that to do things like that. Well, that was in the olden days, you see. And he had quite a few businesses, but he never seemed to do it properly. Never worked out. And then when they moved to Littleworth, we started to sell fish on a what they call it, a motorbike sidecar. And Doug's mum used to go with him. And apparently, I think Pearl was telling us this.
They weren't very reliable. They had to push him up the hill.
Not very reliable, so they had to push him up the hill to
before they could get home.
To set off before they could get home, you see. And all things like that happened, you know, and Pearl said nothing seemed to work right for him because he wanted a good health. He wanted good health all his life. And then, just before, a few years before he died, he got offered the job of postmaster in the village. And they built him a little shop and everything.
In his garage?
In his garden, in the front garden. And he used to sell postal orders and pay pensions and all like that. And then he used to sell a few like tin stuff and food for the villagers because it was such a long way to go to the shops. So it did end quite all right, but he didn't live. He died when he was quite young, really. He wasn't a healthy man at all. But Pearl and Hazel told us quite a lot about him, so we did get to know him after they'd gone, really. And then, you know, so it was just nice to know just a few little things about him, wasn't it?
Good books. Pete.
I know he didn't.
Well, he was very strict.
He
with
didn't
all
think much
of
of
you,
Albert.
wasn't he?
He did not like Albert.
Only the girls. He wasn't bothered about me.
When Hazel come down here with Albert before they got married, we had a proper sermon. Don't you let Albert go in that bedroom. Don't you do this. Don't you do that.
He wouldn't have dared. Too frightened. They go on today. It's quite not
yeah. And we used to have a spare mattress, didn't we? We used to have to bring this mattress down every day for him to sleep
Or
on.
Albert had to sleep on the mattress.
Oh dear. I don't know whether he crept up or not, like, I don't know. We used to go to sleep.
I don't think. He gave us all £100 each and another had 500. Well, I know to this
Put
day.
$1,000 in the bank, didn't he?
We bought a washing
And he
machine.
put $1,000 in the bank and he never spent any of it.
Washing machine.
He only lived 9 months after.
You did, yeah. Big hot pint.
I bought a cleaner and fridge.
Hot pint.
I bought me moped and a washing machine.
Did you?
I think I got £5 out of it.
Did you?
Yeah, I do remember, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a lot of money to me then.
Pearl bought a washing machine, didn't she, or something? I bought a 3-piece suite. She bought a 3-piece suite with it, yeah.
So you give you all £100?
Yeah.
Your mum had 500 and kept 1,000 in
That's
the bank.
a lot, you know, didn't it?
That's nice, yeah.
He'd be in the late
Mother had a nice cold
How old
late
was he then?
50s, wasn't it? Aged 59, I
How old
think.
would he be?
Your dad?
When he
54, 64.
64 when
When he died, yeah. 60.
No, he's 64 when he won that money. Just in the August he won it on the Australian football pool.
he hadn't won that money long before he died.
He won it in the August when his birthday was on August, and he died in the following April. He didn't spend any of it.
He died in the April before he was due to retire in August.
Yep.
That's right then.
He won that money in the August, and he was 64, and then he died in the following April before he was 65.
Sad, wasn't it?
Oh,
You know,
yes,
didn't,
well, very
no,
He left it, his mum
didn't
let
live
him
to
go.
enjoy his retirement, truly.
What did
Red.
Yes.
And a ladder, big long ladder, 3 stories high, you know. He's up on this ladder, and they had a hook on. They have a hook on the rung, you know, to hook the pot up. He went up, hooked his pot on, and he missed the hook, and he let the pot go. If I never sit off,
Oh,
if I never
yes.
get off this chair,
What happened then? I mean, what's the
What did it
outcome?
The pot-
What's the outcome of
the
it?
pot went to the bottom, it hit the pavement, and all the paint shut up the rickety wall and everything, out the pot.
He got the
He got
sack.
And he got the sack.
Inevitable, wasn't it?
So anyway, he started a little bit of a wood business, chopping firewood up and selling in bundles. He started a sweet shop up in Lion Street at Abergavenny, nearly next door to the opposite side of the picture house, a bit further down. And all the people used to go to the picture house, queue up to go to pictures, come and get sweets at night time, like, and all that sort of thing. And then somebody opened up a shop right next door on the opposite side, right again the picture house. That took his trade away. He
I
started.
recall that being told that, darling.
He
by
started
someone.
he started a cafe. He used to make his own ice cream, and him and my mum used to serve in this cafe in the same place in Lion Street. Then he started. That went to the pot or something. I don't know why that went. That went. I don't know why that went. Anyway, he got a
Is
job.
this a beer talking or what? The one
No,
that-
I'm just telling you all the history
Yes,
what had
all right,
happened. He
yes.
got a job selling
Got into trouble with his rent.
brushes, I think, or selling something anyway, and we just went to went to there to
Did you go
Swindon,
to Swindon? Yes.
and we lived in Swindon not long. I can remember living in Swindon. We went to Swindon.
Well, I wonder
Maybe
if I
on-
was born there.
Maybe only.
I was born in Abergavenny, but did I go to Swindon before coming to Littleworth then?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
must
that's
have
doing
done. We went to Swindon, and he was selling, riding around on his bike
How do you
selling
know all
this.
this? Have he told you this?
I was flicking
But
deck.
you
I
must
was
be very old.
I was
dear.
9, 10,
I was what you were.
and
Yeah, the difference in our ages was
he got. He was selling something. I think it must have been brushes or something, and he come
Come to Littleworth. he's looking
Littleworth
around
and found
Littleworth.
this house
Found
empty
this
at
house
Littleworth.
empty.
And
They
from
nearly didn't take it, did they?
He
I
manned it
don't know
once,
about-
Yeah, they've told me that. Because of that quizzy old bitch next door, our dad said.
oh,
that
I
what he
don't know.
said?
But you didn't know that when they was living in Swindon, they owed a lot of rent on that house they was in Swindon. They did a moonlight trip from Swindon to
There you are.
Littleworth.
I knew they did
There you are. Yes, that was a quick one, quick move that.
So what was your dad Welsh then?
No, my dad born in Swindon.
Born in
And
Swindon.
he just,
But work took him that way, I suppose. But when
yeah,
He
he
met my mum,
Yeah.
and then they moved. She lived in Forest of Dean, and the Forest of Dean isn't far off Abergavenny, so they sort of moved that way. He's recording all this, is
He's
Barry.
not, is he?
Anyway, where are we now?
You end up there.
Moved to Littleworth.
you're at
You're back to Littleworth.
We
Well,
moved to
home at
Littleworth. So what did he do
Your
there?
mother said, oh my God, where have you